What truly makes a footballer unstoppable? Is it technical skill, the intelligence to read the game, or the physical strength to dominate duels? All of these qualities matter, but in modern football, there is one attribute that can completely change a match within seconds: speed. From devastating counterattacks to last-second defensive recoveries, pace has become one of the most powerful weapons in football. Players like Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and Gareth Bale have shown how raw speed can destroy defensive structures and create moments that feel almost unstoppable. But why has pace become so important in modern football, and how does it compare to other attributes that define great players? To understand that, we first need to understand what pace actually means in football. When people talk about pace, they usually think about how fast a player can run. But in football, pace is much more complex than that. It includes acceleration, the ability to reach top speed quickly, and the capacity to react faster than opponents. Sometimes the difference between a defender winning the ball and an attacker scoring a goal is just a fraction of a second. A perfect example of this is players like Alphonso Davies, whose explosive acceleration allows him to recover defensively even after being beaten. Pace, therefore, is not just about speed in open space. It is about how quickly a player can turn situations in their favor. Ancient football versus modern football. Football has not always relied on pace the way it does today. If we look back at older generations of football, especially during the 1970s, 80s, and even the 90s, the game was played at a slower tempo. Teams focused more on technical build-up and patient attacking play. Players like Diego Maradona and Zinedine Zidane dominated matches primarily through vision, control, and intelligence, rather than explosive speed. Defensive lines also tended to sit deeper, which meant attackers had less space to run behind. But modern football has evolved dramatically. Today, pressing systems are more intense, defensive lines are much higher, and transitions from defense to attack happen within seconds. Because of this tactical evolution, pace has become one of the most dangerous weapons on the pitch. Players like Mohamed Salah and Kylian Mbappe can exploit even the smallest space behind the defense and turn it into a goal-scoring opportunity. In many ways, modern football has become a game of speed and space. Why has pace become so important today? One of the biggest reasons pace is so valuable today is counter-attacking football. When a team loses possession while pushing forward, fast attackers can immediately exploit the open space behind defenders. Players like Marcus Rashford are extremely dangerous in these situations because their speed allows them to reach through balls before defenders can react. Pace is also crucial in 1-versus-1 situations. Wingers who possess explosive speed can stretch defensive lines and isolate defenders. For example, players like Vinicius Jr. constantly use their speed to beat defenders on the wing and create chances inside the penalty area. But pace is not only important in attack. Defensively, it can be the difference between conceding a goal and making a crucial recovery. Modern fullbacks like Kyle Walker often rely on their speed to chase down attackers and stop dangerous counterattacks. This ability to recover quickly has become essential in modern defensive systems. Pairing pace with other attributes. Of course, pace is not the only important attribute in football. Dribbling allows players to beat opponents in tight spaces. Vision allows players to create opportunities others cannot see. And physical strength helps players dominate physical battles. Players like Kevin De Bruyne are known for their exceptional vision and passing ability. Meanwhile, legends like Lionel Messi have relied on extraordinary dribbling and technique to break down defenses. However, pace has a unique impact on the structure of the game. Speed forces defenders to position themselves differently. It stretches defensive lines and creates more space for attacking movements. In many cases, even players who are not technically perfect can become extremely dangerous if they possess exceptional pace. And that is why pace has become such a valuable attribute in modern football. The importance of pace also varies depending on the position a player plays. For wingers, pace is often one of the most essential qualities. Fast wingers like Vinicius Jr. or Kylian Mbappe use their speed to stretch defenses, attack space, and create goal-scoring opportunities. Strikers also benefit greatly from pace. A fast striker can constantly threaten the space behind defenders and force defensive lines to stay deeper. Players like Erling Haaland and Jamie Vardy have used their speed to exploit defensive gaps and score crucial goals. Midfielders, meanwhile, rely on pace to transition quickly between defense and attack. Modern box-to-box midfielders like Federico Valverde and Jude Bellingham combine stamina and speed to influence both sides of the game. Even defenders increasingly need pace in modern football. Center backs and fullbacks must be able to track fast attackers and recover when defensive lines are broken. And as football continues to evolve, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. In the modern game, pace is no longer just an advantage, it's a weapon.